written in 1874. In 1970, we gained independence. Fiji now is ruled by a president and a prime minister. You take a look, this is a map of my islands. We have about 332 islands. 332. This is our two main islands. This is Viti level. Viti in my language means big islands. Capital of Fiji is Suva, right over here. If you fly to Fiji around that side, that's where we have our international airport, Nanti. These two main islands, they are bigger than one. So you figured it out how big Fiji is. Viti level, Vanua level. Okay? Those are the two main islands. If you look right over here, this is the timeline. It's run through one of our islands, Vanua level. And that place, it's good to go and play over there. If you celebrate your birthday, anniversary, you go to Fiji.
Do it twice.
You do it twice. Right over there, you stand over there and you play tomorrow, today, tomorrow, today. So it's good. 332 islands, about half of them are inhabited. And the population of Fiji nowadays is almost 1 million people. We have 50% are native Fijian, 40% are Indian. They were brought by the British during the intensive labor system. Fiji is their home nowadays. And 10% are mixed races. Some people visit Fiji, they love to stay there. Now they stay in Fiji as their home too. But since we have more people get together and they live in Fiji for good, we have more than 20 dialects, so many languages. We're not understanding each other, but in Fiji we speak Fijian. At school, that's where we learn our English, so English is our official language. Okay, if you look around in this village, this is a set out of a typical Fijian village. All these buildings still exist except one, and that's the tallest building in this village, is right by the corner outside. It's our ancient temple, and in Fiji we call it Bure Kalo. Bure means house, Kalo means God. It's a house of God. And we elevated it high because we believe in the old days, the higher the building, it's near God. Only certain type of people, they're supposed to go inside the building. The warrior always guard around outside the building, while the chief and the priest will go inside and pray for on behalf of our village people. Well, we've done away with those type of temple. All the temple changed by cathedrals and also chapel. Building where we are right now, this is our meeting house. Well, we talk about in the old days, okay? Nowadays, everything is modern. Okay, this is our meeting house of Valani Pose. In the old days, when we call our meeting, only men they're allowed to attend. We don't count on ladies, but everything they talk about in the meeting is only man job. Like war, fishing, hunting, things like that. But right after the meeting, then ladies can occupy this building for doing their handicraft. This is where we get together and we work together. Like when the ladies of the village, we want to weave for the village, we get together inside this building. And that's where we have our weaving, or we make tablecloth, or some other village stuff that we need to do inside this building. It's like get together and do our village working. The most important building in this village, if you look through that door, you see a building that they're still fixing it. That's the most important building in this village, and it's belonged to the most important people in our family. What do you think? Who are the two most important people? What is that? King and Queen?
No,
what is it? The chief? The priest?
Teenager kids?
Can be?
Prime Minister and President? No.
Think about a family.
Oh, mother and father. Or grandma,
The elders.
Yes. The US, yeah.
Grandfather.
That's what we believe in Fiji. Our grandparents are the most important people. And we look at it this way. If there is no grandpa and grandma, what happened? No family. No mom, no dad, no more grandchildren. So for us, our grandparents are the most important people to us. And in Fiji, we didn't believe taking them to the nursing home. We take care of them until they're gone. We stay together with them, we eat together with them. But that building is our classroom. That's where we learn our culture, art and craft of Fiji. And we learn it from our grandparents. They are the teachers who teach us. They telling us more story, dance, legends when we go inside that building. That's how we preserve our culture from young generation to another. Some of the culture it's very hard to take it out from our mind. Like we respect people. When we go to school, we ride in the bus. And if there is any older person who come inside, bus is full, we have to stand up and let them sit down. If we go to any occasion, when we pass people, we have to say our respect word to roll before we pass those people. And some of the culture we have to stick with it. It's good and it's help us, it's a respect, and but you know, some other culture it's well, for us it's very important, but when we come to a place like this, it's different because we use our tablecloth and our mat. You folks, you don't use it. You don't know what is tablecloth, what is mat. You use rag and all those materials, but we still stick to our culture. It's good for us, and and we still carry it on in our islands even nowadays. But our grandparents are the most important people to us. The largest building in this village is right outside there. It's our chief's house, or Vale Level. Level, big house, belong to a big man. Signed for the chief's area by looking outside the door and inside the white curry shells. White curry shells in Fiji is a sign of a nobility of a high rank. And in that building, the most important things you get to know is the 4 doors. Front door face to the east is for the commoner. The 2 side door is for the chief's family and his guests, like you folks, the guests. Back door is for himself only. In the old days, warrior always cut around outside the building, while if there is anybody who enter the back door, they do club to death, no question asked. But since the influence of Christianity, missionary go to Fiji, they teach the people, so we don't do clubbing anymore. And you're free to walk inside that building. And like what I said, we still respect our culture even nowadays. We still don't go through our chief's door. But like what I said, we don't do that no more. Everybody can walk inside there, but for us Fijian, we don't. We still cannot walk inside our chief's door. Any question about the setup and also the little history of my islands, I share with you. Any question?
I just wanted to ask, how is the chief appointed? How do you select the chief?
Okay, the chief is coming from the sun, all the sun. It's like in a family.
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 And if he has no sons?
Then the brother.
A brother.
Coming up the brother.
From the brother.
So it's a ruling family.
Yeah. But in Fiji we have a lot of chiefs. Sub, but then we still respect them. But we have our main one, main chief or the president of Fiji.